So we currently have an issue. I have taken a nearby outpost, however, it has raised the war level to 3, and I simply don't have the SDK skill to be able to hold anything on account of money being an extreme problem here. Missions aren't really paying out that well, and that's even assuming I get missions on the same island I'm currently on and not being sent off to the mainland. We need to capture resources. The problem with that, though, is that resources are only on the main island. There are no resources anywhere else. If you look on this map here, a lot of them are kind of condensed into this one spot. So what we're going to do instead is I'm going to just surrender this island off. I'm going to get rid of all my garrisons and I'm going to boat to this spot over here and set up base. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to attack the nearby resource area. So to dismiss the garrisons, we just need to interact with the flag, go to HQ management, and we can click on remove garrisons to remove them. Thankfully, garrisons are automatically and instantly dismissed when you use this, as opposed to requiring them to head on back to HQ to be refunded, like when you dismiss squads. Now, it takes up a good chunk of money to increase the FIA skill, the SDK skill up a bit. But as said, money's gonna be a problem. I won't have enough to get the next level. And we're making our money that we make is about 100 every 5 minutes. I would have to sit around forever to try and get enough funds, and that's not even recruiting new troops or anything. So setting to the east side of the island, there is a few boats docked near the village there. And thankfully, even though you need a truck nearby to move the HQ, because in earlier versions of the mod, what you had to do was you had to put everything in the arsenal box into the truck, so you had this risk of the truck blowing up and losing all your stuff. But that doesn't happen now, which also thankfully means that we don't have to bring the truck with us to the new HQ spot, which is good because, with all the islands and stuff, it'd be kind of a pain in the ass to set up an HQ on other islands. And what's kind of hilarious is the water scooter is considered a civilian vehicle, and we can go quote-unquote undercover in it, even though there is very clearly two militarized dudes riding around in it. But yeah, here's Solomon's and Pulu's radical adventure. I am very uncomfortable right now. Don't be making any moves, man. I swear I will boot you out of this water scooter like it was nothing. There's a nice beachhead that we can establish, namely where we want a kind of a somewhat dense forest, just to make sure he doesn't get hit by any passing by helicopters or planes. But likewise, we kind of don't. We want to, even if he can't be seen from the top, there's still always that risk of a nearby patrol seeing him. So I'm trying to figure out like what would be like the best spot to put him.
Move up.
But I've had worse spots. That is not a good omen. So the plan of attack to attack the nearby resources, I am bringing along 3 squads. One squad is a full infantry team, one squad is an AT team just in case, and another squad is a sniper team, who annoyingly enough I had to manually take control of and give them and properly equip them with a sniper rifle because they were just running around with fucking Uzis of all weapons. Yeah. But a patrol does get spotted, a heavy machine gun, so gotta tell everyone to run. That's not a great thing. Even though we have AT guys, their weapons aren't lock-ons, they're the manual fire ones, which kind of means they're not going to be too hot in taking out tanks anyways, because they got to be close enough to hit it. And in this game, tanks can just fucking murder anyone in a second. Take several rocket shots to be taken out. Well, it's better than nothing, I guess. And there's gonna be nothing too fancy with this setup. My plan is to have the sniper team. Oh my god, you guys do not fucking fire at him. That's okay. Instead of firing back, he opts to move. But yeah, no real special plans here. I'm just gonna have the sniper team hang out in the southeast to snipe anyone who's trying to like be clever and flank around us, while the three main teams are gonna like hook around the west side towards the resources. And a neat thing, we can hit tab and we can see where the camera's turret is aiming at. The drone's turret camera, I mean. Beautiful. That's that threat taken care of. I just do a quick check, make sure there's no injured teammates. Everyone got out of that just fine. Honestly, I'm surprised when the heavy machine gun started firing. I kind of figured, well, there went half my fucking attacking force. But start hearing some firing, and I'm like, ah, shit, who are they shooting at? Disregard, like, the assorted flags on the map here. Before this attack happened, I just hopped into my Humvee and just started running over the various police patrols because they hilariously enough, since they can't actually hurt you, they just stand around while you run them over. And that's what I kind of did to farm my NATO aggro, I guess. Is I would just drive around running over cops and then fixing them up after the fact. So you will be seeing like various Gendarmes running around just because I've released them, and for whatever reason they don't run back to a base. But damn, that gunfire is really starting to intensify, but they're not actually engaging the garrison, and that's quite a lot of gunfire if there's just one or two dudes running around. Also, they keep fucking shooting one another. So I rush on up. Okay, there's probably someone right there. Gonna take a few shots at him. And oh, it's one of the guys I released already. You can tell because he's walking without a gun in his hand. So at this point, I'm like, who the fuck are they shooting at? Then I realize they're all converging on that fucking patrol truck. That empty patrol truck where I've already killed the gunner and the driver. Apparently, for whatever reason, like I noticed that guy, he's aiming this way. And yep, for whatever reason, I guess that truck is just considered a enemy. Is considered an enemy, so they're just crowding around it and shooting it until it blows up. And since they're right in front of it, yeah. And to think that I just got done, like last video, praising the AI. God damn! Listen to those shots. They're going ham on that fucking truck. And apparently someone went and fired a grenade at it with all those dudes crowding around it. So you see one is injured. Thankfully the AI knows how to patch its own guys up, but still, they just sat there shooting at this thing until its tires finally popped and it was considered a like non-threat. Well, now that we got that silliness handled, time to attack the resource proper. And this is always great when I can never see where anyone's at. If there was one thing I missed from Altis, is that it was mostly dry plains, so I could see where everyone was. Meanwhile, this place is nothing but green hills, tons of grass and vegetation and trees. And strangely enough, the garrison here isn't like up on this upper area where you would think they would be at, by the flag here and stuff. No, they're on the low ground for whatever reason. I guess they're hanging out around that warehouse. And I just like to note for this engagement, I'm running around with the MK1. I decided to be more of a marksman. God damn it! Which one of you assholes shot me in the ass? That ain't cool, and you're fucking lucky I'm wearing this heavy-ass armor. Jackasses. That is called being a traitor. Yeah, my method of looking at where my teammates are going and where they're shooting at isn't working out too well for me, so time to maybe come in a different direction. But hey, if the garrison doesn't want to hang out around the flag, I may as well take it myself, huh? What's kind of fucked up, though, is that there's apparently one guy who's just left in the house here, while the rest of the squad was downhill. Well, rest in peace. Oh, not good. Lost, one of our guys is knocked down. And I'm just like, where the fuck is the team? So I go with my tried and true method of, let me just run out and, oh, hey, there they are. Now that I can see where the fucking bullets are coming in from. There we go. What is kind of crazy about this gun is, even though it uses the same round type, a 7.62 as the assault rifles and whatnot, it seems to hit a whole lot harder. I guess maybe it's just a slightly different, a 7.62 by 51 millimeter or something like that. I'm not too well versed in ammo calibers because I live in California and guns are illegal here. I do got a shotgun though, that's nice. Ooh! Oh my god, I can't believe Curious just got fucking murdered. Or not Curious, sorry, Costa. Curious is the guy I'm currently reviving. Well, I was fucked up. I'm gonna need to talk to my therapist about this for quite a while. I'm not seeing who they're getting shot by, so I'll just go ahead and drag him out of the firing range. I do have a auto heal set up, but the AI, I guess it doesn't help when your medics are the guys getting shot at, but still the AI isn't like, ain't too eager to revive my own dudes. And look at this shit. Panas, what the fuck, man? You're supposed to start firing after you aim. You don't fucking fire while you're moving to aim your gun in the right direction. But here's a kind of a funny little bug. I may be shot down, but I'm still gonna try and revive my dude. Oh wait, never mind. I guess I'm done. So yeah, that was interesting. Thankfully, my teammate managed to actually get me up, so here we are. We're back doing things. And hey, Panas, how's it feel like getting shot, jackass? I never should have given you that LMG. Goddamn. Sadly, it seems our sniper team was taken out. Which, I guess I wasn't counting on the entire fucking garrison to be down there with the sniping team.
Niccolo, heal that soldier.
But hey, with the auto healing now turned on, I didn't even. It's funny. I told Niccolo to heal me, but Curious was the one who healed me instead. So hey, auto heal, not a bad thing to have on actually. Need to use it more often. And man, these work. I guess they're workers. Oh hey, what's up, buddy? I'll get to you in a second here. Once I find the guy who shot you. Oh, hey, there he is. Well, yeah, it must be crazy for these workers running around. Just getting shot the fuck up. Hey, I'm digging it. Dual healing action here. They don't seem, doesn't seem like our squad mates, though, are too eager to heal up. Oh, hey, there went a sniper team. They're not on the bottom bar anymore. But yeah, it looks like our squad isn't too eager to heal up dudes from other squads. Baby steps. And something funny to note, since I surrendered all that territory and NATO went and recaptured everything on that island, the war level actually dropped. Which is why we are actually fighting FIA guys as opposed to fighting NATO or even AAF guys in like proper armor and stuff. It's also why, thankfully, we haven't actually been hit by a tank yet or any like helicopters or anything like that. I came prepared for it though. Besides the AT team, who is now reduced to one single guy, as well. I guess I should spoil it, but the other 8-man team has been reduced to one guy. But yeah, one of my dudes has a lock-on launcher, and the other one has an anti-air lock-on launcher. And I was trying to set up some suppressive fire, hit the wrong guy, and then I realized the only guy who can do suppression fire is Panas, and I don't want that motherfucker shooting his gun any more than he needs to, especially when he's right behind me. I ain't gonna forget that shit, man. That ain't cool. But yeah, we got everything all handled. Everyone is being pretty much cleared out. I go ahead and set the one guy from Squad 3 and the one guy from AT Team 4 to be the garrison of the resources, just so it's not immediately captured by one guy walking too close. What is also nice is that the nearby city down south also flips to our side, so I would make some kind of comment about how we're not getting a lot of HR, but we'll be getting a lot of money, which we will. We will get about $300 now per 5 minutes as opposed to the 100. But and if you can clearly see, I got almost 150 HR. I think I'm pretty set for human resources. I just need money now at this point. So all in all, not bad. I eventually set up a roadblock, and I do start garrisoning the resources properly just to make sure we don't lose it. But before I go ahead and sign on off, NATO of course wants to capture the place back, and they send this little strike squad over here. So how do you take out a helicopter with a jeep? Well, guys, let me show ya. Bam! Yeah, motherfucker. And that is why you do not land a helicopter anywhere near my territory.